Right guys, so I'm going to show you how to drive the Kramer KT447. I've done a JCB one, but it's slightly different in the controls and the layout of everything. So let's get straight into it. To start it, obviously, I generally always put my foot on the brake, but I don't believe you have to. Just calm the fan down a bit. Turn the ignition on, wait for it to beep. Fire it up, and that's all fired up and away. Okay, so for your controls, boom up, boom down, just same as the JCB and probably every telehandler. And then you got crowd back, crowd forward. You got boom out, boom in. On the back, down around here, I don't know whether you can see that, is third service underneath. So that's for your grabs and for your locking pins. You've got forward and backwards on the joystick here. So you've got forwards, backwards. To put this one in forwards and take your handbrake off, all you do is just jam your brake down quite hard, click it forward, and it's taken the handbrake off and put it into gear. So now all I do is just foot on the accelerator, we'll go forward, take my foot off the accelerator, we'll stop to a point, and then click that one backwards, and backwards you go. So it's fairly simple. Right, it's also got an electronic handbrake, so you just click that and the handbrake comes on. And onto the buttons. Now I've got to remember what these do now. That's your heat, that's fan, that's air conditioning. This one's add blue burn off. So you click this one and you've got the regen cycles, because it's add blue, you've got to burn the soot and everything out. Lights, warning lights. This is to lock your joystick. So if I locked that, my boom would not do anything, I can't do anything, and then click it back on, and I got full activity again. This is unlock pins. So you click that, hold that one down, and do the your third service button, and it will take the pins out. It's a safety feature so that you don't accidentally do it when you've got your bucket on and what have you. Here you've got float or boom suspension or whatever you want to call it. So you've got auto, off, and on, which puts it permanently on, which is good. I believe this is infinite flow for your third service. So if you've got a road brush on or something, you put that on and you click it once and it'll permanently pump until you click again and it clicks off. I don't know what this one does. That locks your bucket, I believe, so that, yeah, you can't crowd, but you can go up and down. So that's just a safety feature. This one is to unlock your hitch. So you hold that one down and then you power out. This one here, this is quite cool. This one, I'm in manual at the moment, which means I do manually. I push out the boom and what have you. But when I click it into pallet fault mode, which is the next one up, I believe I can go up and when I go up, the boom starts to come out automatically, and when I go back down, it will pull the boom back in automatically, so that you don't have the arc. So when you normally use a telehandler and pull your boom up, it will come up in a pivot, sort of like that. But with this one, it will start here and it will boom out so that your headstock stays level, which means you can lift like your pallet up the side of a building and not have to worry about hitting the building. And then you've got bucket mode, which you don't go out as you go up, which pallet fault mode does. But if you're out and say you're tipping your dung or whatever, so I'm going to pretend I'm tipping the dung, yeah, into a trailer, done that, and then as soon as I put down, it's going to suck in the by itself, no problem. Over here I've got the speed of oil to the your grabs and what have you, so I can slow it down, I can speed it up and give it a bit more welly. Here we've got the 4-wheel steer, 2-wheel steer and crab steer. With this one, when you turn it on sometimes in the morning, these might be flashing, and all you have to do is just straighten your wheels up, and it means that whenever you start it, it automatically aligns the wheels so you'll never be sort of snaking down the road. That's the idea anyway. Over here, this is for your third service, so you're tipping the trailer. This one is your hitch, so down and up. And this one, we got a reverse fan on here, so you click that one, wait for it, and it blows the back out of the engine, so no shit sort of gets built up on the. Other than that, it's it's pretty much the same as most telehandlers. It's, you know, it's nice to drive and very smooth. So hopefully you enjoyed that quick run through of how to drive the Kramer. But now I've got to wash it off, ready for when it goes back to Red Lynch. This was just a demonstration for the time being. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. You know, down in the comments, write down, you know, what you think of these machines, and we can have a bit of discussion and see what everyone thinks. So, till next time. Cheers.